kids, hope you all are doing good. Yes, so I hope you all have done your work of last class, that is the using the dictionary. Yes, I want you to complete it and keep it in your copy so that I can check it later on. I can take your copies once I finish the syllabus for your half yearly exam, and I can check your copies. So I want you to complete it and keep it with you. So today we will be learning chapter number 2, that is the sentence. All these are revision. Okay, revision. You all got all this in your last classes. Yes, sentence. What is a sentence? A sentence. What is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that make complete sense. Yes, so that make complete sense. And a sentence has what? A sentence has a word which make complete sentence. Okay, and it start with capital letter and it ends with full stop or exclamation mark or with a question mark. Yes, a sentence ends with an exclamation mark, full stop or question mark, and it always has a verb and it begins with a capital letter. We all know this. It is very obvious. We all know this. We have been learning this since our previous classes. So now here in the first question, you see, arrange this group of words so that they make sense. Yes, arrange this group of words so that they make sense. There should be verb. Here already the words are given. Yes, what is the first one? First one will be, our class went for a picnic last week. Then second number is, Arun suggested the Lotus Garden as the picnic spot. Number 3 will be, everyone was very excited. So rest number 4, 5, 6, you have to do it yourself and keep it in your copy. Okay, you have to do it in your copy. So all the above groups of words make sense after you have placed them in the correct order. After you have placed it in the correct order, it makes a sense because it has verb, it starts with capital letter, it ends with a full stop. So that means all these sentences, after you make it a sentence, it makes a sense. So that is why it is a sentence. Here is already given a group of words that makes complete sense is called a sentence. Yes, as I already told you. A sentence always begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop, a question mark or an exclamation mark. So, as I have already told you. So, now read these sentences. We went for a picnic last week. Our class teacher baked a chocolate cake. So, in these sentences, the highlighted words, we, in this sentence, our class teacher. So, highlighted words are the subjects. Yes. And the underlined words, baked and went, all these are what? These are verbs. Means doing word. Yes or no? You know doing word? Action words you know? What you are doing now? Listening. Yes or no? That is also an action word. You get up early in the morning. You get up. That is also an action word. The work you do, that is called action word. You do day to day in your day-to-day life. Like you eat, you sleep, you run, you play, you walk, you study, you write. All these words are write, walk. All these words are action words, doing words. So, these all are verbs. These all are called what? Verbs. So, now if we remove these words, let us see what happens if we remove either the subject or the verb. Okay, we, for a picnic last week, baked a chocolate cake. Is this a sentence? These sentences don't make sense. It is not a sentence. It is not a complete sentence. Yes. Thus, we see that every sentence should have a subject and a verb in order to make complete sense. That means in every sentence there should be a subject and a verb to make complete sense. Yes. So now in the next page you see, what is this? Which of these are the complete sentences? Rewrite the ones that are incomplete. Oh no, we our train. Is it true? Is it a complete sentence? No. Likes listening to all kinds of music. Is it a sentence? No. Sleeps all the time. Is it a sentence? No, it is not a complete sentence because there is no subject here. Yes. How can I improve my handwriting? Yes, this is a sentence. Ravi's pet parrot a lot. No, this is not a sentence. Jaya loves watching cartoons. Yes, it is a complete sentence. Wow, that shuts a beautiful painting. Yes, this is a sentence. Number 8. Have you ever seen Pretty fighting with anyone? This is a sentence. The sentence which are not in correct form, we have to make it. I will give you the notes of this, whichever is not the sentence. Okay, I'll give a picture of this later on. Now look at this group of words. Would you say that these are sentences? Look at this group of words. In the train. Is it a complete sentence? No. Wearing a raincoat. Crossing the road. At the station. Of wood. Without waiting for a moment. This group of words make partial sense but not complete sense. This makes partial sense but not a complete sense. They do not begin with capital letters nor do they end with the full stops, question marks or exclamation marks. Therefore, this group of words cannot be called what? Sentences. This group of words are called what? Phrases. Group of words that make partial sense are called phrases. This kind of group of words are called what? Partial. Are called what? That makes partial sense are called phrases. Okay. A phrase does not have a verb. Here you can't see any verb. So here are few words given. Make sentences with these phrases. These are the phrases given. We have to make sentence with these phrases. Complete these sentences using the correct phrase from the box. In your best handwriting. The lady dash in my mother. The lady dash is my mother. Which one will be the correct answer here? So you have to do it yourself. Okay. Then next, number 2. The vase fell and broke. Which one will be the correct one? Write this letter dash. Dash. She left the party. Govind's dog ran dash. So you have to do it yourself. And I'll check your copies later on. Okay. Here you see a group of words that makes complete sense is called a sentence. This you have to remember. Group of words that make partial sense are called phrases. So you have to remember these two notes. So here I end this chapter 2. You might have many confusion. I'll be giving you the answers in a piece of paper. I'll be giving you the photo of that. So any question regarding this you can ask me. But question number 1, that is arrange these words in page number 3. You have to do it yourself. Okay. Then the next one, number A, I will give you. B, if you can, you do it yourself. But I'll give you the answers. Then number C, you have to do it yourself. A and B, I will give you. And C and the first page, page number 3, you have to do it yourself in your copy. So till I give you the answers, you can continue writing the page number 3 and the last question in your copy. Till then, thank you and have a nice day.